having a habit of constant reflection is quite important, if not fundamental, in having a healthy and quality experience out of life. It is basically thinking deeper about different aspects of our lives, trying to explore and unpack our thoughts, our feelings, emotions, behaviors, actions, patterns, with the hope of gaining comprehensive perspective and understanding. It ideally revolves around thinking through questions like what. So, what am I doing? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? To why, which I think is one of the most important questions that you need to keep on asking yourself. So, why am I thinking what I'm thinking? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I feeling what I am feeling? To how. So having figured out my what and my why, what are then my next steps? What is my next decision? To where. So where do I need to go from here? Where do I need to go to get information towards my next step? To who. So who do I need to talk to gain perspective? Who do I need to talk to resolve our issues in a relationship, for instance? And the beauty of constant reflection is it's a really good source of self-awareness, where you're constantly in the know of where you're at and what is happening and why it's happening and why you're thinking or why you're feeling what you're feeling, which can then be very helpful in identifying things at the very beginning when they start, before they accumulate into this whole thing. So it can be really helpful, especially for those instances where you don't know why you're thinking what you're thinking or why you're feeling what you're feeling. It can be a really good avenue of tracing origin of issues. It can also be very helpful in gaining and putting self, others, and things into perspective. It can be very instrumental in identifying and just being aware of certain patterns in your life, so things that you constantly do or think or involve yourself in. It can be also very important in learning and relearning some behaviors, thoughts, feelings, things that you keep on doing. It can be a really good way to just generally improve your life. And then finally, it can be a really good way of acknowledging and just being aware of all forms of progress. So those small steps that you keep on making towards that big goal can be a really good way of just acknowledging and recognizing the forms of progress. So in a nutshell, it really just helps us introspect, gain insight, and just move forward. So as much as you can, I recommend daily, if possible, try to think through your dominant feelings and thoughts and emotions, to those things that you hold on to. So your belief system, your value system, those things that you really, really believe in, to your relationships. So from family to friendships to the romantic ones. So just those relationships and their well-being. To work, just if you are feeling fulfilled, if you're making progress towards your tasks, if you are making progress in your career, and just generally in your different aspects of life. And as you do this, let us incorporate objectivity, truth, compassion, and grace. Happy reflection.